Alright. Sleepy building today. Hello, I am also a little tired, says Only Birds. Yes, it's been like lots of lack of sleep that's just catching up to me, I think, is the problem. Oh my god. Alright. You said the word yawn. I'm so tired it triggers me to yawn. Uh, one, two, three. Uh, is that's right. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot. I needed more of those. How have you been doing, Only Birds? How was work on this lovely Monday? Work was quite something, oh no. Oops. It's hard to explain, but the one coworker did something really stupid. I've never had the boss call the shop 10 minutes after I text him about a problem. So even the boss could see it was a big issue? Oh no. Not good, dude, not good. Can't get through there. Alright. I still have no idea how I'm gonna fix that, but... That's good. No, that's too big. I don't know if I'll have enough room to do what I want to do here. We'll have to see what I can do. Alright, have your phone connected to your speakers so you can hear me with minimal delay. Sweet! Minimal delay is always good. Huh, that's funny. That is very funny. I want this. This is what I want. Well, it's funny because, like, I remember when I first started streaming, there was, like, a really big delay. And then I was looking through the settings, and I had it set up. I had it set up so that, like it was like, you know, chat delay or whatever, and I picked the option that was like, if you're going to interact with your chat a lot, choose this option to, you know, lessen the delay. And so then for a while it was actually pretty quick, and then it went back to lagging for some reason, and there's nothing I can do. Like, I've tried turning it off and turning it on again, but it hasn't changed anything, so I don't know. I don't know what to do. Oh, that's good. Oh, yeah, I can believe that. I can believe the mobile app being a little bit more delayed. The mobile app is pretty bad. Right, I want that, but also I want that. And I forget how I made a podium. I think I just used one of these. Maybe. Alright. Let's do... I really don't want to do blue, but I do need to do more blue. Huh. I don't want to do purple because I might just do black. And then I'll make the chairs blue. And then I need... I don't know why I went out that way. Brain, not good. Actually, hang on. I want... this. I should have made a third chair. Oh well. Four. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 more of those. Actually, I feel like Welcome back. Oh, not really. As I said, I am very sleepy and out of it today, so... Even if you did miss something, I doubt it's important. Aww. You're too sweet. Two, three, four, I think. And we need one on the stage. Okay, so yes. You make that comment a lot to your mom. That's funny. Do I have those? I do have those. So I just need to dye one. Trying to think of what else I should put in this room. Like, I don't actually need it to register as a town hall, I just need it to look like a town hall. Because I don't think it registers as a room, so... Alright. Got 4 of these. No, 5 of these. Four of these. And I need 1 of these. Question is, do I want it dyed or not? Actually, might not. Have them on me, okay. If you made it so that NPC rooms would change where they live, you could have an ACNH thing where they find you and ask for help with things. Oh yeah, that's true. Well, this is why I want the idea to like there's combined rooms. I want a combined room to be like a house. I want to register a house, like have different rooms inside of the house. But so that like if I put a name plate inside of anywhere in a house, the whole thing is now that person's house. So that I can build them like, and that it doesn't cut too much into like whatever room limit you have to have. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna put these in between. And then this. It's just like one more. I wonder if we could like just do this. There. And then go. Oh no! You saw that on the Discord, eh? Ask or anything. I mean, I could. I worry. I would have to have rules for that, though. Like, I will not say my real name, and I will not say the city that I live in. You know, generalize it. I will not say anything that, you know, potentially risks me or my child on the internet. Okay, well now you're just now you're assuming that I know how to refund points. Cause I definitely do not. You know how to refund points? Alright. I guess. What? You do a hydrate and then get cheater? Oh my goodness. I was about to ask you how many you have. Only Birds is a cheater. $79,200. So what would be an adequate amount for something like that then? Not very often. I know that's very true. So I don't know, maybe like 10? Cool, I can click a button that says requires the viewer to enter text so that the text will appear in the reward. I don't really have an icon though, so. Cooldown and limits. Let's see. Alright. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. I think I added that. It doesn't have an icon, but there you go. You didn't redeem points. I'm not answering that question. Yes. Yes, it is. Alright, I'm just gonna claim this is done, because I don't know what else to add to it. I think I want to move this over one. No. Come on. Oh my goodness, why I am struggling so hard to do like the easiest things right now. I don't know if I want to make that even bigger than it is. Was this based on anything from a game or the real world, or just, hey, this looks good picture? It's, I I DM'd you on Discord the picture, Only Birds. This island is the island I'm doing Genshin. Hello! How are you, Slowest Love Song? I want to. I think if I can. Oh my goodness. I am very tired though, just a warning. So I'm a little slow and out of it. There we go. That gives room to walk back here. I don't have a schedule! How do I make a schedule? Or do I just ask Titus to make one? Complains the mod who's supposed to make the commands. Oh, actually, I need this. Alright, let's see here. I want this one. Yes. Let's start with this. And then I'm gonna do that. And that. That and that. I'm gonna make sure that that one does not work. What the heck? Oh, that's right, because there's... Oh, this one does work. Okay. That one is not allowed to work. But that one can work. So, there we go. Alright, what about this one? Does this one work? It does not. Good, perfect. Perfecto. And then I want to see how this will look. I just don't think I have the item I need on me. Does not appear to be the case. Hopefully that looks like it's rope tied on a hook, right? That actually looks really cool hanging there because it's very 2D. Oh, the hooks, that's a good point. They probably should be different color. Do they dye dark or light blue? That's the question. If they dye dark blue, I would say blue. Or yeah, you know what? White actually might. Let's look at the thing and see what color. Because white would really stand out, and it'd be more noticeable for people to tie their boat to. And the light blue is light blue, so it would just blend in. My dying wish is to dye things. Oh, I only have enough for 3. Tompy. That was a good idea, I like that. Wait, what? I'm too tired for that. I really am. Don't mess with my brain today. Alright, let's, oh, I was the first one. Good quiet, puppers. That actually looks like a really cute little mouth. That's hilarious. Wait, what? Why did that... Oh, this one... Oh, sorry. I couldn't see the... Didn't tell the dye thing. I was wondering why that one was different. Tired. Lack of sleep. Let's just put that one away so that we can get the rope out. Oh, I didn't even notice. Thanks. Maybe, we'll see. I'm wondering if I should maybe, try and, you know, build like a channel. Well, but it's not, like, I wanted, like, you know, this beach areas are generally not just perfectly flat, right? So, I also don't know if I'm gonna keep, like, sand or if I'm gonna switch it up and do, like, I don't know, chalk or malachite or whatever. Seaside, Stony Seaside, Chalk. Yes. Chalk being the lowest or the highest? Chalk being the lowest. Okay. Yeah. Well, chalk might chalk might look the bluest, which is my only concern. I want these guys. Let's just a bunch more of that. There we go. I started too many projects, which guarantees I won't get anything finished before Tears of the Kingdom comes out. Scumbag brain sabotaging itself. Yeah, I feel that. I also start work when before Tears of the Kingdom comes, or around when Tears of the Kingdom starts, so that's why I'm gonna just change my stream schedule to be nothing but Tears of the Kingdom when it comes out. Because otherwise I just don't know when I'll get time to play it. Stone foundation? I guess. I don't really care. They only turn into stone foundation when you put something else on top of them. And my thought is that there's probably more underneath. Like they're not just gonna have like one stone block. It's gonna have like a full foundation underneath. But you don't actually see it, so I don't need to put it there. It's not real life. Yeah, like all of this is gonna be underwater. Not from above. I highly doubt that anyone's gonna, like, I mean, if someone's going swimming around in this underwater, then that's up to them. But, like, most of this is meant to just be viewed from above, so. You can only really tell, like, especially because it's gonna be deep water, so you can only really tell with, like, chiseled water, or chiseled blocks underwater if you're right up next to them and you, like, tilt your camera and then suddenly you see the air bubble. Or if it's shallow water and you come up to the edge and, like, it's got, like, the water and it's not there or whatever, or, like, it's really wonky looking. Oops. Helps if I look down. Whoops. Slime time. Very nice. Nightbot is learning. Whoa. A slime with a... Is that a shield? Hello, Charm. How are you doing? You remembered to come and watch. Well, welcome, welcome. Haven't seen you in a while. How you been? Oh, remember, I used to stream on Tuesdays, so I don't know if you watched back then, but you could always just blame it on that. You still haven't added that in. Only bird. Only bird, you are the only mod. You have only yourself to yell at. Alright, I'm gonna have to make that a little bit bigger. It's a meme at this point. Yeah. Oh goodness, thank you. Yeah, we also have a Discord. Like I went and made my own Discord because there were just too many people from all over the place. Like some who, because I also stream Animal Crossing now, and there were some people who like don't play Dragon Quest Builders, so they wouldn't be in the Dragon Quest Builders Discord. So I also just made a Discord in which I announces when I go live. So. There actually is a working command for that, which is !Discord. Which apparently you can use at any point. Like, even if I'm not streaming, you can like go on into like stream chat, and like put in commands. So if you want to know what like the Discord is or whatever. Sweet. Welcome aboard. hungry. This time there was no warning. Oopsie. Oh, that, I guess. Hang on. Okay, there we go. Oh no. I mean, working out is supposed to decrease your appetite. I don't know. So say the people who, you know, have harassed me my whole life about my weight, even though I have not been overweight my whole life. But when I was a teenager, my sister once told me, she's like 6 years older than me, so. But she's like, oh yeah, the best way to lose weight is to like work out before every meal, because working out will decrease your appetite. It's like, if you say so. And I was not a big teenager. They've just always been dicks about it. Yeah, no, seriously. Well, like, working out, you need energy to work out, right? So, like, I don't know why she ever thought that that was a legit thing. You drank a cup of tea with sugar in it. Yeah, like for when because I used to be on a swim team, and they would always recommend eating a lot of carbs because they burn better as energy, like an hour before the swim meet. And an hour before the swim meet is usually like an hour and a half to 2 hours before you actually swim your race or whatever. All right. This is looking very interesting. I want to put like in that big one in the middle there, middle of my screen right now. I want to put like a little coral reef or whatever. I will probably go deeper. No, the whole area is going to be underground. It's just easier to work with if you're not underwater. So, I am for once in my life doing it the smart way and terraforming before I add the water and not trying to terraform while I'm underwater. Get major headaches if you don't eat. I do too. I will actually throw up if I don't eat. It's terrible and I hate it. So instead I just like, I eat like more smaller things more often throughout the day than I tend to eat like big meals. Like I eat dinner and sometimes lunch as my big meals, and then I will usually have like a midnight dinner slash snack or whatever type of meal thing or whatever. But then I'll have like small things in between just so that I don't get hungry. Dude, I'm so glad you got like well not I'm not glad you don't suffer from that, but I'm glad to know that I'm not alone. That's a better way of putting that. Cuz like so many people are just like so weirded out that I throw up when I get um hungry and they're like that's just weird. And I'm like, "No, I've always been like this. It's just always how my body works. I get a migraine and I throw up." I've started like taking like an apple in a container, like chopped up in a container to bed with me, so that like if I wake up starving in the middle of the night, I can just get some food in my system and go back to sleep and not have to like make a big production of it. You have dried apples? I don't know if I've ever had dried apples. I should look into dried apples. I have to get out of bed because I am a parent of a small child, and I have a dog who requires that I get out of bed to look after it. I also just don't like staying in bed because all of our electronics are downstairs, and I like to play games. Hunger is a great motivator, yeah, except when you're puking your guts out because you didn't eat. They have portable devices now. Yeah, only my phone is in my room. We don't have any other electronics in the room. Right, hopefully that'll be enough. Ugh, I'm very sorry to hear that. That would suck, Charm. I say that knowing full well that I'm currently going through doctor's appointments trying to figure out what the hell is wrong with me. Although I just had like a big blood work panel done, like last week or the week before, whenever it was. Um, and they haven't called me back about it, so I'm assuming that like everything checks out. So, I mean, it's my husband's like, "Well, no news is good news, right?" And I'm like, "Yes, except now I don't know what's wrong with me." You have plenty of time for gaming, yeah. Gaming time is good. Alright, this water has to go. Sorry, water, but there. Alright, hopefully that will be good enough. Your chart is alphabet soup. That would, yeah. See, I'm really not looking forward to that though, because like, with my ADHD, it takes me forever just to make a bloody appointment, and then like to have to like troubleshoot. Like, it's gonna take me years before I find out what's wrong with me at this rate, and that's not fun. Because making doctor's appointment is not ADHD friendly. I need an assistant to like make all my phone calls for me. And to like make a calendar for me and constantly remind me of what I'm supposed to be doing and when I'm supposed to be doing it. One of your alphabet soup diagnosis is ADHD, yeah. Yeah. Mine's like ADHD, depression, anxiety, PTSD, CPTSD, and something unknown. Don't know what. See, that's the thing. I was like, when I called in to make an appointment, because I actually called in to make the appointment because it seemed like a very urgent thing, and that like I couldn't. There was a week where like no matter how much I ate, like I was full. I couldn't eat another bite, but I was shaking because it felt like I was starving. And so I was like, this is not right. Like, this is not. So I finally made an appointment and went in. That's when I did all the blood work and whatnot. And like, I mean, obviously the blood work has come back with nothing because they would have called me by now. It was 2-3 weeks ago that I did it. But yeah, like because it was urgent at the time. I don't remember what I was saying with going with this. Oh, right. So because it was somewhat urgent, they put me in with a not my doctor, but at her practice. So so they didn't want to make like a follow-up appointment because they're like, if you don't get answers from this, make a follow-up appointment with your doctor to discuss what to do next. And so now I'm guessing I have to do that because it's been 3 weeks since my blood test and I haven't heard anything, so I don't know. My favorite in sarcastic quotation marks was the doctor who I was seeing for my son's ADHD. And she like wanted to make an appointment 6 months and it like after the appointment that we had her, and I was just like, I'm going to forget, as forgetting is a very common thing in ADHD, and ADHD is hereditary, so if I'm there with my son who has ADHD, there's a good chance that I have ADHD as well, right? So, and she's like, oh, don't worry, we like call before the appointment or whatever, and they never called. We got like our phone, we got like 4 messages on like the day of the appointment. Like, where are you? Why are you not here yet? we didn't get home until like later that day, and we were like, oh, oops. Because nobody called to remind us of the appointment. And we just haven't gone back because, like, so awful. I really wish that doctors, scheduling doctor's appointments and whatnot was just much more accommodating than it is. Yeah, No, my actual doctor is pretty good about calling the week of the appointment. So that's helpful. But this other doctor who should have realized, considering I was there for ADHD stuff, should have realized that, like, I was not gonna remember anything. The other thing about ADHD, like, in order to, like, you know, get diagnosed, the hoops you have to jump through that are all, like, anti-ADHD. Like, you have to fill out so much paperwork. It's just ridiculous. And then people are like, well, so many people are getting diagnosed with ADHD. It's like, do you have any idea how many people are not, just because of the hoops that you have to jump through to get diagnosed? Like, there are so many people out there who have undiagnosed ADHD, who aren't diagnosed specifically because it's so hard to get diagnosed. It kind of requires you to, like, be on the ball and be a competent person to, like, jump through the hoops to get diagnosed. And, you know, when you're an unmedicated ADHD, that's asking too much. You have it on good authority that ADHD is both over and underdiagnosed. Yeah, that. Mm-hmm. Your mom was ADHD, and me and my brothers are all ADHD too. Yeah, no, so it was really funny because I was seeing a psychiatrist for PTSD. And after seeing her for 2 years, she handed me this, like, self checklist or whatever, but it wasn't like an ADHD checklist. It was just like self-diagnosis checklist. That's all it said at the top. And so I took it, answering it honestly, and she was like, yeah, that's what I thought. You have ADHD. I'm like, no, I don't. What are you talking about? And so then it wasn't like until, like, learning everything about the ADHD, and every time I learned something new, I would just look at my kid and be like, oh yeah, him too. And so that's when we were like, well, maybe we should go and get him diagnosed as well. Especially because, like, his teacher started complaining constantly about how he fidgets all the time and he doesn't pay attention and blah 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 blah. You know, typical ADHD stuff. Family discount. Oh god. That is not something you want a family discount on. I guess the one thing I really wish I did not pass on to my kid was the ADHD. It's not fun. How to ADHD? Yes, that's a good one. BRB for food. Finally, he's eating. Alright, let's do this. The A in Aura stands for ADHD. Yeah. Alright. I really like how this is looking. I just have to figure out what I'm gonna do. This is one of my favorite things to do just because it's so much fun to like go stand in like the corner and just hammer and see like what kind of weird way it hammers out. Alright, I kind of want to make this go out a little bit more. Like that, I think. Okay, put that one in. That. Remove that. Actually, I'm gonna get rid of this. I might need your randomly bashing skills at some point. I always veer towards extreme symmetry, and that's not what you want for nature staff. There are many crosses between autism and ADHD. Although it's so funny because autism actually thrives on like a schedule and neat and order, and ADHD, because being similar to autism, thrives on that but hates it. Hates it with a passion. And yes, I will absolutely random bash for you at some point. My hunger dropped. Alright, where do I want to do? I want to go here. Your youngest brother has both autism and ADHD. Yeah, I bet. Like I know of some people who are both, and yeah, because like there are a lot of crosses between the two, but then there are also a lot of contradictions. Like ADHD often requires like noise or like to play like music or something repetitively, and autism often likes quiet. So, You work best with repetitive music? Yeah. I mean, like, not it, like, it's not. There's not. I think part of the problem why it's so hard to like diagnose and whatnot is because there's no like set thing, right? Everybody is a little bit different. ADHD plus autism, I dislike all noise except mine. That's very true. Like my kid tends to vocal stim a lot, like just by talking nonstop, and always needs music or always humming music or whatever. And sometimes like I can't like handle it because I have like my head is just loud enough as it is with the like million tabs open and the different thoughts. And so then it gets like overstimulating. Can't write with music, have to hyper focus, and I can't do that with music is playing. Oof. I tend to need music to help me focus, because otherwise, like, I need the music to drown out my brain, essentially, is what that is. But I need it to be, like, my music. Someone else's music that will, like, generally doesn't do the trick. So, like, I can't drive without music either. And I remember once, when I was with my, like, driving instructor, I, like, had the radio on low, so, like, you could barely hear it, but enough that it, like, my brain could, like, use it to help me focus. And my instructor was like, you can't drive with music on, it's distracting. I'm like, actually, it's the opposite, I need it. And it wasn't until, like, my late 30s, mid 30s, late 30s when I was finally diagnosed that I understood why. Like, my whole life has just been nothing but like me saying I need this accommodation to function properly. I don't know why though. This is just what I need. And people saying, no, we don't do things that way. You can't do that. And like denying it to me. Like, do you know how much friendlier the world would be if it was just, you know, more autistic and ADHD friendly for everybody, not even just like those who are diagnosed. Science can be overstimulating, it really can be. Because it encourages your brain to, like, overthink. I think the reason I like science so much at work is because I feel like I need to hear everything that's going on. I can understand that. I drove a stick shift when I was in high school, but I had too many situations in which it died in the middle of an intersection. Like I didn't start it properly or whatever as I was waiting at a red light. Then I just, like, as soon as I had the opportunity to go with an automatic car, I was just like, yes, please, and then never really went back. But my dad was insistent that I learn how to drive stick, and so my first car was not automatic. Oh no. That's a shame for people who really like them. Alright. I'm going to do... I think I'm gonna do chalk on the very bottom here. Just have to find it. Where's all my chalk at? There we go. Alright, there we go. Should I maybe do... Hang on, let me put some of this stuff away here. Hello, Trico! Welcome! Oh, my bag is full. Ha! Alright, I'm gonna do this. I think here... we've been having in-depth conversations about ADHD. Got Charm to join the Discord. That would probably be helpful if I would eat some more of this. Alright, and then on the next level up, we'll do regular chalk. That's the only thing I don't like about the fish and chips is it moves you so fast sometimes when you don't want to be going that fast. Come on. My Only Bird's talking about his Switch game being to preserve what's there, and his PC game is all about adding. Oh, tearing it down and starting over. So I don't really know my Switch game, my second Switch game is sort of about like subtraction, and this one is more about addition. So like I've been adding more to the Isle of Awakening than I have been taking away, and I do plan on adding something out here too. Um, but my second island is all about detracting. There's way more water than there is normally. Yeah, I really actually like it a lot better having multiple saves. It's just so nice to have like a separate file that I can visit myself on. Like especially because I have multiple Switch accounts. So I have the two Switch accounts. And when my second account was still like in low levels and I couldn't like pour shallow water myself, I would often just like because I own two copies of the Switch game so that I could play with my kid. So I would often go like into multiplayer mode and bring myself over and then just like work on the second, like on my main account on my second island so that I could like pour shallow water for myself. That is when my friends were not available to help me, but yeah. Don't you have a second Switch, Hyrulean? Alright. And then I'm going to do not that yet. I'm gonna go in here. This is really cool. And the chalk looks really blue under the water, so yeah, I like that. I need to make deeper spots over here too. Gonna have to make these bigger. Do glow drops look good underwater? That is my question. And would they look weird with, like, in amongst, like, seaweed and stuff? Because I'm thinking ahead about what plants I can use underwater here. Alright. Alright. That is looking better. Singed Shrub has entered the chat. Interesting idea. I don't know how deep this water's going to be, so... Hang on. I want to... go. I'm gonna need to go empty my bag a little bit. It is not happy. What are you even full of, bag? Nonsense. That's what. Alright, what do we not need? We don't need some of that. Okay. Let's see if we can put any of this away. I have some, but not a lot. I'm using that now, so we'll leave that what I have in my bag. This can definitely go. Not using this now, so I'll actually just put all of this away. I just hang on to them in case I do decide to build a mountain. Like, once I near the completion of my island, and I know what I need and don't need, then I'm more willing to, like, throw stuff out. But if I don't have to go farm this stuff, because I just got it naturally destroying things, or terraforming, then I'm all for that. Mumbles and chest full of one block. Yeah, Hyrulean is the hoarding king on DQB too. He's got everything. Well, that's just it, right? Like I can take all those blocks if I need like other things and like use them. So. Yeah, I can see your point, but at the same time, I've just like run out of buildings in like run out of building materials in all my terraforming. So, especially when I have like a lot of hollow spaces to fill in. So I just now, like, I just keep everything. Eventually, once I have, like I'm drowning in it, I start deleting stuff, but... I like the pattern that I have here. I just want it one deeper, so that's why I'm doing it this way. So I'm making it deeper, and then I'm gonna go back and like make the next level around the deep part, so that I don't lose this shape. And like, you know, trying to make room for a deep part, I'm just turning the next level into the deep part. Collecting bubbling sand for a while. I don't even know what I'm going to do with it. It only bubbles in shallow water. Yeah, I like the bubbling sand too. It's a lot of fun. How shallow does the water have to be? Is it like only like 2 or 3 or 1 deep? I forget. Alright, I need more space in my bed, in my, whatever that's called. Bar. Or are you guys talking about the shells? These guys? Yeah, 400. It's because I think the price equals out. It's like one of these makes 10. And where is it? 10 plaster or something. I forget. Yeah, 10 plaster is 400. So it evens out. So like if you're buying the shells just to make just buy the plaster, it's the same freaking price. Personally, I think they should have had a little bit of a discount if you bought the shell over the plaster. You know, reward you for being willing to like to go through the trouble of making it with all the materials required. But nah. Trico has disappeared in a cloud of smoke. Yeah, we've got all kinds of new commands and stuff since you were here last. Charm. We've got like icons and stuff now because I hit my 60 streams as affiliate. I gave Titus mod powers so that he could help me with something because I was struggling to figure it out. And then he's just been going ham with it ever since. The best one is going up on the schedule. No. That fat rat sign says no, in case it's too small for anyone to read. Alright. This is looking pretty good. Let's start adding plants and stuff. If I have any. That's the wrong place. My depth perception is really off today, my goodness. There we go. Hello, doggos. How goes? The other day, I don't know what happened, but like my husband was just like running around trying to get stuff done or whatever, and it was freaking her out for some reason. She's like sitting on the couch, teeth chattering. I was like, "What is going on, dog?" I was like, we don't know if like she heard something outside, and then because my husband was like rushing around doing stuff, she like thought that something serious was going on or whatever, but like. She was pressed right up against me on the couch for like the whole night until like she finally fell asleep and was pressed against me the whole time she was sleeping. A big scaredy cat for a dog. PTSD doggo. She's afraid of thunder and fireworks, and there's a gun range that sometimes you can hear them shooting that will like she's actually because that one is a lot, so like or often I should say. So she most of the time has gotten used to that one. And it's like far away. But, yeah. When I was, or when she was a puppy, I would take her to my parents' house because I was still working. I got her when I was pregnant. And, I wasn't on early mat leave at that point, so I took her to my parents' house so that, like, she wasn't left alone when she was, like, 8 weeks old. But my mom feeds the birds. So, like, the blue jays would come and, like, make a ruckus. So for the longest time, she was terrified of blue jays. No, that's not. Oh, it's because it's the wrong one. There we go. Your bunny rarely gets startled by noise? Yeah. Mine was pretty chill too. Mine, like, when I moved to this new city, I was in an apartment and there was no room for it, so the bunny went to live at my parents' house. But they, like, put his cage outside. 'Cause like he lived on my porch in my old apartment. I didn't have a porch that he could live on in the new one. So they had him outside and just kept his cage open like 24/7. So he became a free range bunny, like going out into like they lived like they backed onto a forest, and the bunny would just be like running wild through through the forest and always came back to his cage. And then they had some people who were getting a house in the area and came to see their house because they were designing a house from scratch. And they were wanting a bunny. And so my mom was like, here, take this bunny. Like, didn't even like ask me or whatever. It was just like, yep, take my daughter's bunny. So I never saw the bunny again. Like, I arrived one day and I'm like, where's my bunny? And she's like, oh, it's gone. I'm like, what? So yeah. But yeah, so they took the dog when she was a puppy, and the dog was anytime she'd hear a blue jay squawk, she'd like start barking when she was a puppy for like the longest time after. Oh, you go through this stuff quickly. Oh. Let's go see if I have any more. You're allergic to everything? Oh no. Well, I have a poodle, so although she does like to lick, which is oh, hungry. I'm hungry. And poodles are supposed to be like hypoallergenic, so but she likes to lick, which is like what most people are allergic to is like the saliva. So as long as we could keep her from licking, I don't think you'd have a big problem. You're actually allergic to poodles too. Oh man, because poodles don't have hair, right? And it's usually like the hair that it causes the problem, or the fur, I should say. It's the fur on the animals, and part of the reason that poodles are good for people that have allergies is because they have hair, not fur. But yeah, yeah, it's hair, not fur. That's what I mean. I don't know, Hyrulean. I used to have mice and cats and a hamster and rats. Hmm. I don't have a whole lot of this. When I run out, I'm gonna have to start buying it, but I'm almost maxed out anyway, so that works. This is starting to look good. I don't remember where I was. There we go. Yeah, they were. Yes, that is what I was standing on to be able to, drain the water. And I just sort of left them for, like, because I figured I would stand on them, but then when I realized I'm gonna have to terraform, I was just like, I'll figure it out when I refill. Yeah, I was actually allergic to my cat. Mildly allergic. So I don't know what'll happen when we get a new cat. Now that I've been without a cat for a while. If it'll cause problems or not, I will suffer through it. Yeah, that's my thought, is that I can just, like, live on antihistamines until my body goes, fine, we'll stop. Because I only really noticed my allergy when I was, because I was a nanny for a while. And if I, like, would get sick because the kids got sick or whatever, I'd feel like on my deathbed at home with my cats, and then I'd go to work and I would just have a mild cold. And I'd be like, oh, maybe I'm allergic to my cats. Oh, really? So then what is an allergy shot if it's not an antihistamine? It's small amounts of the allergen in a controlled environment so you can... Oh, yeah. Alright, time to... Oops. Time to buy... That's the button I want. Item. Sand blocks. Look, it barely made a dent. Drowning in... Drowning in points. He's center, I believe. Just goes to bed really late. That's one. Mountain time. Alright, I am really liking this. It was a good suggestion for the blocks to use. Only birds. And I do like how it looks under the water too. I said it was a good suggestion for the blocks that I'm using. The chalk and sandy stone, and then... Looks good! Alright, I need to know how deep this is supposed to be. One, two, three, end of it. Okay. So 2 on the highest part. Good to know. 2.5 on the top part here. Alright. Burp. Let's put some of this stuff away. And then we'll see what we have. In stuff. We want those, probably some of those, those, those. I really don't have a lot of this stuff. You said the singed shrub? This one? Looks good. Do I have them on me then? No, I have a lot of them. I just don't know where they are. That is so weird. Ah, there they are. Alright. I'm definitely gonna need more. Let's just buy some. Alright, we're gonna start at the deepest part. Just over there. It's because they're so high, and I plan on having boats, so I don't want them to be in the way. Alright. Your quick tip is don't forget rocks like pumice. True. Yeah. Well, first I'm gonna put down some plants and stuff and see what is missing after that. This guy right there. Witchgrass and bogwort? Probably. Probably a good idea. Alright, gotta buy some more stuff. Buy like 5 more of those. And 9 more of those. No, I want those to be the other way around. Oops. Well, my goodness. Not behaving. Oh my goodness! Stop! There we go. Alright. That is where I want you. That is where I want you. Alright, now we will put these guys in. Um, I yes, you know what? I was sort of like thinking like I wonder how these would look clustered, but I don't know how many I would put in one place. So I can always add more. So for now, I'm just going to oops. Miss a spot. Go. I'm gonna need to buy more. There they are. I didn't even look at how much that cost. I was just like, I need more. Get more. Rich people vibes. If only I had as much money in real life as I have hearts in this game. Oh, I ran out. Again. Alright. That is looking good. Now, let's add some seaweed. Oh no. I ran out of that too. Running out of absolutely everything. How much would this cost? Yes, because I really don't like farming this stuff. I'm not actually gonna put it here. We'll put this. one of the ones where I make sure I bring Malroth with me because he'll help you somewhat. Oh, you know what? I wonder if explosives work for these. And it's so sad because it looks so much better when you stockpile a lot of it together. Yeah, it's more of can you put can you attach bombs to them with the ulti-mallet? Or with the, binoculars, rather. Right, if I do that, can I then... Yeah, see, that's the problem, is that you have nothing to attach the bomb to. So, you have to break them. Yeah, and that's, honestly, to build temporary blocks just to explode them, it would probably just be faster to just hammer at that point. Yeah. I tried using Golem once. It was easier to just, smash with the binoculars, even. That's not where I wanted that. One reason more to love Malroth, except when you're trying to green Furrow Field and you accidentally break something wooden and he goes and breaks all the trees in the area. That's always sad. Mm. No, I am not. I'm gonna get like 20 more. Yes. And then hopefully I can make this work. Haha, I beat the hunger. I ate fish food before I got hungry. Dang it. Alright. He does really like the suits. There. Blue slime spawns. Ooh, that could be interesting. I wonder if it would spawn blue slimes underwater. I've graduated from Blue College after my CS tablet build. So many anemones, corals, and mini slimes, and the stacked ones. Yeah, I am trying to use as many blue things as possible. I don't know about mushrooms in the ocean though. Blue is a great color. This is just the blue nation, essentially. The water. The water kingdom. Alright. Let's add... I don't really have a whole lot of these, do I? As long as the Fire Nation doesn't attack. The Fire Nation is going to have a volcano that they need to worry about. They're going to be too busy with the volcano. They are also more into tourism than they are into attacking nations. With their tacky tiki hotel that I plan on building for them. Sounds like Goron City. Not Goron City. But not Goron City. Alright. Do I have any more? Oh, I could probably add these guys. They're blue-ish enough. And maybe some purple guys. Wait, am I missing the purple? I'm missing the purple, one of these guys. Anemone. What else do we have for plants? We've got a whole 3 witchgrass. I know I have bogswort. It's just a matter of where is it. Oh, and a whole 4 bogswort. Wow. I've really not collected, really not done farming much on this account. I don't want too much purple. Purple is more like an accent color. And I'm not sure how the wisteria would look in salt water. Dead, yeah, exactly. Do I have pizza? Sweet. Can I have pizza, please? Hmm. I forgot I had those guys. Well, just remember seeing in my, in here, I was missing... Oh no, I see. Okay. Yeah, okay, it does look very similar. It's one of these guys that I'm missing. 2 of those guys. 3 of those guys? 4? I only see 3 question marks. No, not 5. Let's take a couple more of these. Okay. Banana bread. You got it. Like, I'm supposed to remind my husband to make banana bread. Who wants to remind me to remind my husband to make banana bread? Oops! I fell into my own hole. I do kind of want to go in here. Alright, now these guys. I'm actually really glad that it's night right now. Reminder to make banana bread. Not today! That's exactly what my husband and I always do. Like, I'll ask him to remind me to do something, and like, he's like, okay, remember to do this. And I'm like, oh, I'm hungry! I'm gonna put that there. Hey, Hyrule did it this time. And you're gonna head off. Thanks for dropping by, Achiko. Always fun having you here. One of your brothers does that too, Charm? Yeah. Gets common. Right, I don't actually... I want to actually put these guys. I do want these guys. Because these guys look very... kind of look like sea urchins. But we're gonna need to buy more. I need to play off stream more often so that I can farm stuff. That's what I think I need to do. Oh, wow. Good thing I was drowning in points. Not so much anymore. Oh, I ran out again. I'll put some of this. Alright, do I have anything else on my person that I could use for underwater? Not really. Let's make one of those. Lots of rocks. You said rocks as I said rocks. Alright, what other rocks do we have? We got tons of rocks. That's true. Man, I'm gonna need so many materials when I'm done. I thought about shine apples. I just don't know how I would put them. What if we get rid of you? Let's do it over. Let's first see if we can't fit that anywhere. Alright. And then I kinda wanna see how this would look. Like that. Very cool. There's a big empty spot. Slime times. The magic crystals should glow. Yeah, I agree. They should totally glow. I don't have a lot of them, so my canon for my island is that they only grow in the deep parts. It sure is looking magical. Thank you very much. I am definitely gonna need to go farm some more stuff. And probably when I end stream tonight, I'm gonna just like leave it running to try and recoup some of my hearts while I like eat and get ready for bed. Hydrate. There, I took a deep sip and counted to 3 while I did it. In my head, because I can't count while drinking. Sorry, I'm not that talented. Don't worry, I put a new limit per person. So Kira can only, I think, do one more on this stream. Also, hello Kira, how are you doing? I'm doing good, how are you? Alright, here's my, Oh, hello! Tox Badger has entered. How are you doing, Tox? Oh no, Tox is also spamming. There, 1, 2, 3. Sip. Alright, I think I'm gonna stop there because I'm running out of stuff. I need hydration for Voyeur. Uh-huh. I need to farm more materials is what I need. To pretty up my, Alright, let's see. I don't think that did anything. There we go. I want to see what it looks like with some water. I'm not going to be filling it up all the way though. Yes, the quick method of filling it from high above and just letting it fall down creates falling water, which causes lag. So you don't want to do that. You want to start low and go high. And notice how I'm pouring even though it has water here. It's because I want a water source. I want to make sure that there's a water source so that it's not falling water. And yeah, my Switch game is all water. Lots of water. So I know because of my Switch game. Switch League equals lag. I mean, yeah, like that's how I learned all my lag rules was from my Switch game, so. Yeah, the water is weird. I've done enough underwater builds now that I have a much better understanding of it. Yeah, from what I hear, the water in Minecraft isn't much better. I'm pouring everywhere that I broke away the sand to make this more interesting so that it has a water source. Or I use hydrate on the chalk. Mm-hmm. Hello, pupper dogs. Hello. Oh, it was absolutely wild. On my one Switch island, I created a channel of water, um, in between these two areas here. Like this whole area here, I just dug out. Um, the Green Gardens tablet is on a little island at the top of a lighthouse. So, when I dug down the mountain, I dug it down to water level, and I had a friend pour like a single layer of shallow water for me, um, so that I could see the water on the map. And so when I dug the channel down to actually be deep enough for a boat to go, I suddenly had crazy lag because it was shallow water on top and the rest of it was falling water. So I drained it all, like all of the water in here. I drained it all and filled it from the bottom up, and the lag went away. So when I say I know that falling water causes lag, that is why. Yeah, I use magnet blocks a lot underwater. If there's something that I want underwater that um, has the gaps around it, I'll just use magnet blocks instead. So like the mast of my ship on my main island, um, It's because like there's a sunken ship, so the mast on the sunken ship is just made entirely of magnet blocks because the thick wood columns uh, do not like being underwater. Underwater, yeah. I know. I don't know why they couldn't make it look like not like that underwater. Especially because if you can have the same appearance with a magnet block, you would think that they would be able to do it with just like the actual item itself. Yeah, they should. And I've sort of stopped using them because they don't work underwater. Alright. I'll leave that like that for now. But that kind of gives a good idea of how it's gonna look. I do really like that. This is what I did last week, Charm. I made this a town hall. And then I decorated it this week, which there's not a whole lot in it. It's just a town hall for meetings, so they don't have much. I'm wondering if I have. I do not. Oh well. I was gonna put paper on the podium there. I feel like something needs to be above that door. Do I have anything that I can put above the door? I know what we'll put above the door. There we go. Alright. I am gonna stop now and go eat. And then hopefully, get to bed at a certain time. Yeah, that's the only thing. Like, I can't get everything that I can have on Switch. If you bought the digital game plus DLC bundle, the season pass bundle, you get all of the pre-order bonuses. So you get all the sigil blocks, all of the art, the legendary art, the slime stacks, the chimera wing, the herb thing. So yeah, it's currently like the best thing if you want all the bonus stuff. But yeah, I think we did. I think we did good today. Got inside of that building decorated and started decorating the waterfront. This side of it, anyways, because I am gonna build more out that way. I just don't know what I'm doing it over there, so. for now. You've been putting off buying the whole bundle. Can't really burn that kind of money. Yeah, no, I 100% understand. I used I have a Redbubble shop, and I had like stuff selling in the shop for like years, and so I actually had like $100 to spend on a second copy of the game, and I used all of the money from my Redbubble sales on it when my kids still played a lot and we needed a second copy. But anyways, yes, I do need to go eat and go to bed, so hopefully I can get, and we're gonna try Animal Crossing tomorrow. Hopefully, fingers crossed, my capture card will work. But yeah, have a good night, everybody. And we'll see you during the day tomorrow if you're around. Good night. Bye-bye. Thanks for dropping by. Bye-bye.